Ice cream secrets revealed. Benefits you never expected. Many people around the world love ice cream. It's considered a dessert and is eaten all year round. But what if I told you that it could also be part of your healthy diet? That's right. Ice cream can be a great source of nutrition. And in today's video, we will discuss the benefits of ice cream for the body. Let's dive in. But before we continue, if you appreciate all the information and the research that goes into making a video like this, it does help out tremendously if you hit the like button or hit subscribe. Thank you. And let's begin. What is ice cream? Ice cream is a frozen treat that is made from dairy products and sugar. It comes in a wide range of flavors and can be served in different ways. It is often enjoyed as a dessert after a meal or as a snack. Ice cream has been around for centuries, and its exact origins are unknown. However, it is believed to have originated in China, where ice and rice mixtures were used to cool the body during hot weather. The main ingredients in ice cream are milk, cream, and sugar. The mixture is then churned while freezing to incorporate air and prevent ice crystals from forming. Different flavors are achieved by adding various ingredients such as vanilla beans, chocolate, or fruit purees. Ice cream is a popular dessert around the world and is enjoyed by people of all ages. It is typically served cold and can be eaten in a cone, cup, or on a hot day. It can help to cool the body and refresh the taste buds. Ice cream is high in calories, fat, and sugar. Consuming too much ice cream can lead to weight gain and other health problems, such as diabetes and heart disease. It is important to consume ice cream in moderation as part of a balanced diet. There are many different types of ice cream, including gelato, sorbet, and frozen yogurt. Gelato is an Italian-style ice cream that typically has less air and fat than American-style ice cream. Sorbet is a frozen dessert made with fruit puree, sugar, and water. Frozen yogurt is a variation of ice cream that uses yogurt as a base. Each type of ice cream has its unique characteristics and flavor profile. Now, let's talk about some of the surprising benefits of ice cream. 1. Bone health. Milk, which is one of the primary ingredients in ice cream, is a good source of calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for maintaining strong bones. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that consuming dairy products such as ice cream was associated with higher bone mineral density in postmenopausal women. Another study published in the British Medical Journal showed that consuming more protein and calcium-rich foods, such as ice cream, may reduce the risk of fractures in older adults. While it's important to consume ice cream in moderation due to its high fat and sugar content, enjoying a scoop or two occasionally can be a delicious way to support your bone health. 2. Improved mood. Ice cream can make you feel happy and relaxed. It contains ingredients such as sugar and fat that trigger the release of endorphins, which are feel-good hormones in the brain. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming a high-fat, high-sugar meal such as ice cream led to increased levels of plasma endorphins. Additionally, the act of eating ice cream can evoke positive emotions and memories, which can further improve your mood. For example, enjoying a scoop of ice cream on a hot summer day or sharing a dessert with loved ones can create happy memories that lift your spirits. It's important to note that the mood-boosting effects of ice cream may be due to the placebo effect, and that it should be consumed in moderation, as excessive sugar and fat intake can have negative health consequences. 3. Muscle growth. Ice cream contains a high amount of protein, which is an essential nutrient for muscle growth and repair. A study published in the International Journal of Sports Medicine found that consuming protein-rich foods, such as ice cream after exercise, can enhance muscle protein synthesis and reduce muscle soreness. Additionally, ice cream provides a source of carbohydrates, which can help replenish glycogen stores in the muscles and improve athletic performance. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that consuming carbohydrates after exercise can increase muscle glycogen synthesis and improve recovery. It's important to note that the muscle-building benefits of ice cream may be due to its protein content, and that it should be consumed in moderation, as excessive sugar and fat intake can hinder weight loss and overall health goals. Number 4. Weight loss. This may come as a surprise, but ice cream can actually aid in weight loss when consumed in moderation. The high fat content in ice cream can promote satiety, which is the feeling of fullness and satisfaction after a meal. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming a high-fat snack such as ice cream led to increased feelings of fullness and a reduction in subsequent food intake. By consuming a small serving of ice cream, you can help curb your appetite and prevent overeating later on. Additionally, ice cream can be a useful tool for breaking a fast, since it provides both fat and protein, which can help kickstart your metabolism and aid in weight loss. However, it's important to choose wisely when selecting ice cream for weight loss. Opt for lower sugar varieties and avoid excessive toppings or mix-ins that can add unnecessary calories. 5. Digestion. Ice cream can help improve digestion in some cases. Lactose, which is a sugar found in milk, is a common cause of digestive issues such as bloating and diarrhea. However, ice cream contains very little lactose because most of it has been converted to glucose and galactose during the manufacturing process. Additionally, the fat content in ice cream can help lubricate the digestive tract and promote regular bowel movements. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming a high-fat meal such as ice cream led to increased stool frequency and softer stools in constipated adults. However, it's important to note that the laxative effect of ice cream may vary among individuals, and consuming too much ice cream can lead to diarrhea and other digestive problems. If you have specific digestive concerns, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional. 6. Immune system support. Ice cream contains several nutrients that can help boost the immune system. For example, the vitamin D in milk, which is often used to make ice cream, is known to support immune function. Additionally, the protein in ice cream can help stimulate the production of antibodies, which are essential for fighting off infections. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming adequate amounts of protein was associated with improved immune function in older adults. Finally, the probiotics in some ice cream varieties can help support a healthy gut microbiome, which is essential for a robust immune system. A study published in the Journal of Dairy Science found that consuming probiotic-enriched ice cream led to increased levels of beneficial gut bacteria in healthy adults. However, it's important to note that the immune-boosting effects of ice cream may vary among individuals, and it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. 7. Skin health. Ice cream can provide certain nutrients that support skin health, such as vitamin A and D, which are found in milk, a key ingredient in ice cream. These vitamins play a crucial role in maintaining healthy skin and preventing skin disorders. Additionally, the protein in ice cream can help support collagen production, which is essential for maintaining skin elasticity and preventing wrinkles. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming adequate prolicates amounts of protein was associated with improved skin, elasticity, and hydration in women. However, it's important to note that the skin benefits of ice cream may be due to its overall nutritional content. and that it should be consumed in moderation, as excessive sugar and fat intake can have negative effects on skin health. In conclusion, ice cream can be a nutritious and delicious addition to a balanced diet when consumed in moderation. It can provide essential nutrients such as calcium and vitamin D, which are important for maintaining strong bones and overall health. Additionally, ice cream can help improve your mood, aid in digestion, and potentially support the immune system and skin health. However, it's important to be mindful of the sugar and fat content in ice cream and to consume it in moderation to avoid weight gain and other health problems. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy a scoop of your favorite ice cream guilt-free and reap its many surprising benefits. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped shed some light on the benefits of ice cream. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to share them below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it helpful. As always, stay healthy and take care. The biggest mistake that I see people do when it comes to their food is refrigerating the wrong things. In fact, we have been programmed to believe that all of these foods need to be refrigerated because otherwise they are going to spoil or go bad. But there are certain foods that should not be refrigerated. I want to share with you those today so that you do unmake this common mistake. So let's dig into it. It is my hope that this channel will help you get excited about living a natural, healthy lifestyle that is chemical-free. And I would love for you to subscribe so you can stay updated each week with new videos. The first food that you should never refrigerate is garlic. Garlic is something that you want to keep in a cool, dry place. So think like your pantry. Garlic actually becomes softer and more pliable if you refrigerate it and then bring it out. Also, the flavor becomes stronger and spicier. And also, another really interesting thing that happens to garlic when you refrigerate it is it starts to turn green. It actually sprouts. You can just plant it and grow more garlic. The only time that you want to refrigerate garlic is if it's already chopped or it's in some kind of prepared food, like maybe a pesto sauce. Then yes, you want to refrigerate it once it's opened because it's already been cut open and exposed to air. But whole heads of garlic should never be refrigerated. No. 2. Tomatoes. Now tomatoes you definitely want to keep at room temperature. When you refrigerate tomatoes, the water inside of them expands and it actually damages the cell walls. This causes the texture of the tomato to become mealy and watery upon ripening. They all start to lose their firm fleshiness and just become kind of mushy and not very good at all. Now, if you live in a really hot climate, you may still want to protect your tomatoes from getting to overripe. So you could always put them in like a cold water bath for about 30 minutes every day to keep them fresh and cool. And also what you can do is if you have way too many tomatoes and you know you're not going to be able to eat them all right away, you can actually freeze them. I love freezing tomatoes. Just wash them, cut them up, freeze them, and then you can put them in smoothies or soups throughout the year. The third food that you should never refrigerate is onions. Onions are another root vegetable that has a long shelf life, and they should be kept in a cool, dark, and dry place. Just like garlic, refrigerating onions makes them become soft and they begin to sprout. Now, if you have a lot of onions, and again you're worried about them sprouting, you can store them in a cold water bath for 30 minutes each day. Number 4 is potatoes. Now, we've been told forever that you're supposed to refrigerate potatoes after you cut them, but this is really not true. If you cut a potato, you want to refrigerate it because it oxidizes just like apples do, and it turns brown. but whole potatoes should never be refrigerated. The ideal temperature to store potatoes is between 55 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And the best place to store them is in a dark area, because light will cause them to turn green and also become bitter. Potatoes produce a hormone called solanine. Solanine is toxic to the nervous system. And so if you store your potatoes in a really dark area, you're going to have less solanine production. I remember growing up, my family always stored our potatoes in a really dark place, which was the back of our basement. And so that's where we would keep all of our potatoes. That was the ideal place. It was dark. It was cool. We didn't have any issues with potatoes turning green. And we did this for years and years. And the last food that you should never refrigerate is bananas. Now, refrigerating bananas is not going to increase their shelf life at all. They are still going to go black and mushy, just like they normally would if you left them out at room temperature. Bananas contain a high percentage of water, and so they going to spoil, just like any other food that has a high percentage of water. Now, the reason why we think we're supposed to refrigerate bananas is because if you leave bananas out at room temperature, they ripen faster, and then they end up ripening all the other bananas around them. So, if you have a bunch of bananas and you want to slow down the ripening process, you can refrigerate them. Or if you have one banana that's ripe and you want to keep the other ones from ripening, you can also refrigerate that one banana. However, even though bananas do technically last longer in the refrigerator, I wouldn't recommend eating them from the refrigerator because the texture becomes really bad. It's better to just leave them out at room temperature and eat them when they're ripe. And so what I've learned from personal experience is that if you're going to refrigerate bananas, don't wash them before you refrigerate them. Wash them right before you eat them. I used to wash all of my bananas before I refrigerated them because I thought I was doing something good. But what ends up happening is the water inside of the banana gets cold, and then when you eat it, it feels like you're getting a cold banana smoothie. It doesn't feel good. So, just a little tip there for you if you do decide to refrigerate your bananas. Now that you know what foods you should never refrigerate, I wanted to share with you some additional tips on how to store food properly, because this is something that I am super passionate about. Food preservation is one of my absolute favorite things ever. I mean, this is my happy place. I love doing this. So tip no. One is buy local and buy seasonal. Whenever you can, buying local and seasonal is the best way to ensure that your food is nutrient-dense and free of chemicals and pesticides. Whenever you buy local, you're supporting your local farmers. And by buying seasonal, you're ensuring that the food has untraveled far, and therefore it's gonna be more fresh. Tip no 2 is to use glass containers. Glass containers are the best way to preserve your food. Just make sure that they're borosilicate glass. There's one company that I absolutely love. They have all different kinds of sizes and shapes of glass containers. I'm going to link them down below for you. No, 3 is learn how to can and preserve your own food. This is something that I love to do. It's so much fun. You can preserve anything. You can anything. You can dehydrate anything. You can make your own pickles. There's so many fun ways that you can preserve food. No. 4 is vacuum seal your food. Vacuum sealing food is a great way to extend its shelf life because you are removing all of the extra oxygen. And I love vacuum sealing things like ground beef or chicken. It just ensures that it lasts longer. And no. 5. The last tip that I have for you is to get a food saver. I love this thing. You can store anything in this thing, and it just extends the shelf life for such a long time. I have a video here on the screen that you can click on that goes into detail on how to use a food saver. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.